Hello guys and welcome back to Chris Drinks. Today we're making a drink called Gary's Poison. I don't know who Gary is or why he wanted to poison us. I don't think it worked though because he really will drink it willingly. So, today's recipe you're going to need spiced rum, triple sec, and our old friend pineapple juice. That's it. And, and orange juice, even though I didn't read that right, I'm sorry. Okay, so we need 1.5 ounces of our spiced rum. I'm sorry, excuse me. We're going to be shaking this, and a lot of people will often not know whether to shake a drink or to not shake it. I find the way it's quite easy to remember. If it has a juice, you shake. If it doesn't, you don't need to. That's how I remember it. Each their own. This is a weird one. A triple sec only needs a quarter of an ounce. I mean, I personally, I don't really usually have that many drinks, but only require that little of a drink. But sometimes you run up against them, so have a quarter of an ounce triple sec. This is like a splash, and that's it. Okay, so there's our quarter ounce of triple sec. Now we need 5 ounces of orange juice. That's quite a lot, to be honest. I think I'll have to open up a new bottle, carton even. So we've got 1 ounce, 2 ounces, this is a 1/3 ounce, just about scrape that, and we're on to our final orange juice. I'm sorry, for the camera angle I have to sit on the floor pretty much. It's not ideal, but it's not all I can. There's the only person I could find that had like a decent enough camera angle. So, okay, there we go. So this will be our 4th ounce of orange juice. Here's our 5th. Now we need 3 to 5 ounces of pineapple juice. That's quite a lot again, it's a lot of juices, so I'm going to put in 3 ounces for this because I feel like otherwise, that's up to 10 ounces of alcohol alone. That's quite a lot, I find. Of juice alone. Actually, fair enough, juice isn't always that hard to drink, but there's 2, so again we need to get more pineapple juice. But I find, I think it's definitely a drink you're supposed to, you would need a bigger glass for it, so we will figure that one out in terms of how we're going to do it. I think what you probably could do though is just either halve the amounts of juices if you like it, particularly in terms of alcohol taste. Okay, so we got, or you can just split it out into 2 drinks. So give 1 to someone else, or have 2 yourself, or whatever. And here is our 1/3 ounce. See, I prefer pineapple juice over orange juice. I'm going to go with an extra ounce. 4 ounces of pineapple to 5 of orange. And that is it. That is your drink. Now, look at it. This is quite full, to be honest. Yeah. I can see why people Gary's Poison. There's a lot of stuff in here, to be honest. Yeah, to me this is a bit overkill. You got a lot of juices in there. I'm not sure how it's going to taste, but I feel like perhaps they've just tried to completely hide all alcohol under the juice. I mean, yeah, this thing's like half full. Well, it's not up to here, actually. It's quite close, 3/4 full. Get your glass. Yes, you still have like a quarter in here, so you could very easily. Because I would be tempted to say serve it up in perhaps like 2 or so of these little glasses, tumblers, because then you have, you know, you can serve it between probably between 2, 3, possibly even 4 people depending on the size of the servings. Looks like orange juice. Having a lot of these today, look just like plain orange juice. Yeah, nothing particularly special in terms of appearance, it just looks like orange juice. Strawberry by the pineapple juice. That's about all I can pick out, to be honest. I mean, maybe a little bit hint of the orange, but overall it smells of the pineapple juice, so, you know, looks like orange juice, smells like pineapple juice so far. Let's see how it tastes. Yeah, see, to me that actually tastes a bit odd. It definitely it tastes a lot like this is a mix of the pineapple juice and the orange juice. You know, there's no bite or taste or anything that I can pick out from the spiced rum, which is here, or even the tiny bit of the triple sec. Personally, I think there's a lot of juice there. I think you could easily halve those ingredients, so, you know, maybe 2 to 3 ounces of orange juice, and, you know, 1 or 2 ounces of pineapple juice, or 2 to 3 ounces of the pineapple juice as it already is. I think the pineapple juice is fine, but the orange juice, there's a lot in there. I mean, there was 9 ounces in there alone from the juice. And you had an extra 1.5 ounces of spiced rum, and another 1/4 ounce of your triple sec. So I do think there was a lot in there that just didn't need to be there, to be honest. It's drinkable, it's quite nice, to be honest, but I think just for the sheer amount of juice in there, it's not overly fantastic. I mean, yeah, I mean, to me it's still, you know, all I'm getting is the taste of the juices. Personally, when I have a cocktail, I like to be able to pick out the alcohols, but in this, I find I'm not really able to. It's purely the juices. So if you're making So if you're making this at home, I would strongly suggest possibly halving the ingredients in terms of juice, and possibly even not bothering with the triple sec. I mean, to be honest, it tastes of orange. It has a little bit more of an alcoholic potency to it, but, you know, you can't taste it at all. I think this is definitely a drink that you could drink a lot of. You easily have 2 or 3 of these, you know, together, back to back. You wouldn't notice the alcohol. You could get quite drunk on them. But I personally still would say cut down a bit of the juice, because it's quite dangerous otherwise. If you don't know that there's alcohol in there, you just keep knocking them back, and quite quickly end up quite drunk. So yeah, my advice: if you make this at home, maybe only use, you know, a maximum of 3 ounces of each juice, I would say. It's just a lot in there otherwise, and you will be finding yourself quite drunk quite quickly. Thank you guys for watching. I'm your host, Sam Harris. I hope to see you guys next time when we make more drinks on Chris Drinks. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.